Hello there everyone, welcome back. My name's Shen. Modular spells have now officially returned. With U11 now currently being a thing, and with the beta 4 being quite however many days in, Anchor has now officially updated the modular spells for U11. Now you may ask, hey Chen, what are modular spells? What did it do? How did it work? What are they? Great question. Modular spells are pretty much a system or a modded system in Blade and Sorcery U11 and U9 where you can pretty much make your own custom spells or custom potions now as well, where you got a custom potion bottle. Now, you've got a palette right here where you can put all these modules. Now, if we went and held down our button right here, we've got a load of different tiles that we can add onto this palette. This is what makes up your custom setup with whatever spell that you do. Now, each of these things do a different thing, obviously, but you got to understand how these work in order to make your own spell. So, for example, if I wanted to make, let's say, a custom lightning bolt, so I'd put one there, and bam, place it in there just like that. And then if I wanted to, let's say, cast it on the hand as well, you get this. You need to put it right there, 9, 10. That's how it lays out. So you want to be able to get them connecting like this. This is just an example. And if you want to end up using the modular spell, it will appear in your spell wheel as a little yellow spell right here. But to get it to work, you need to have all the functionalities onto it. Let's say, okay, so we got a lightning bolt that can cast on hand, homing, randomly hit an enemy, then cast on imbue. We'll just get rid of that because we don't really want that. And then that will be your modular spell right here. They might end up different colors every time, so don't really worry about that. But if we do this right, we've got a custom spell right here. This is just an example of something that you can create, but I will leave a link below to a little guide to show you how each module works. I will be doing a separate video to do a more in-depth detail, but this is just an example of what you can do. Now, you sort of need to play around with it a bit to get them all connected to each other, because this is the thing, if you want your custom spell to work, you need to have everything pretty much touching each other, just like this. Now, because I've got a lightning bolt, homing random enemy, then you can cast on hand, so that'll allow me to go and do this. But then if you do move anything around, obviously it won't work if you fiddle with it too much. All of this out, and we want to say, let's say, do a spell rain. So, with some more fiddling, guys, and just another example, these are some of the ones I chose. Cast on hand, lightning bolt, and control projectile in this order. And then what that comes up with is this. Ah! 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 How diabolical is that? Here's just another example. I have had a favor of using the lightning bolts, and with this right here, every time you use a spell, this is a cool little detail. It'll start lighting up as well. How freaking cool is that? But if we go and use this again, this is literally just an example of what it pretty much does. Now, when I say you've pretty much got to experiment with this to see what works and doesn't work, you've pretty much got to experiment. Like, you can do stuff with, like, elements, you can do stuff with, like, all this good stuff right here. There's so much things you can do with this. It's pretty much endless. Now, let's say we wanted to go and use the force, or, like, a shock. Let's say we wanted to use a shock, yeah. And then we get a little bit of lightning. Yeah. Let's say we wanted to do a bit of this. Throw dagger. That's not what we wanted. Lightning bolt. Alright. But, yeah. So, there you go. Those are only a few examples. This is literally just an update video because I wanted to show you guys that these are finally out now. I will do some more videos on more spells that I do find that do work. But as of for now, yeah, I'm gonna really just like continue to explore this myself because I'm still trying to understand this, if I will be honest, and I'm guessing you guys will as well. As always, thank you so much for watching. My name's HN, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye now.
With